How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and we have a Gorrr, the God Butcher deck. I feel like this card could be good at times or bad at times, just depending on the meta. Of course, like if it's on reveal heavy, I think this can be a big stat stuffer on the board. Or if it's the opposite, if it's like ongoing heavy, then he's just mediocre, right? You could just play, you're better off playing another 6-drop. But we have a Gorrr Clog deck that is very reliant on reveal cards and even sending some to your opponent. So we'll go over the deck and then I'll talk about some replacements and then we'll play some games and then hopefully we could get some dubs. So let's get into it. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. We are getting closer and closer to 7K subscribers. As soon as I hit 7K, I'm giving out a pro bundle to one of you. Let me be Santa Claus and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So let's look at the deck here. We have Hood, Titania, Shadow King, Grandmaster, Kate Bishop, Green Goblin, Magic Debris, Viper, Dr. Octopus, Cannonball, and then Gorrr. So all of these cards are basically on reveal except for Titania. Titania is a card I have a love-hate relationship with. I feel like sometimes she screws me over and then sometimes, like, yes, she could win you the game. But of course we have Hood here. Hood is a card that can be bounced over by a Viper. And then you get the 1-cost demon from the Hood. And then of course you have Titania to flip back and forth and clog your opponent's lane, or just make it where it's like a strategy where you get Titania back at the end, right? And then we have Shadow King here. Shadow King is basically here to take down those cards that gain extra power along the way, like those Cassandra Novas, those Angelas, like cards like that. And we have Grandmaster here. Grandmaster can do some crazy things, especially with magic in this deck too. You could use Grandmaster to play Debris twice to clog up some stuff. You could use Grandmaster to use Cannonball twice to once you've clogged up some stuff. You can even use Dr. Octopus to throw off their combos as well. And then of course we have Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop is a very good and flexible card, especially with the acid arrow. That's another key piece to the clog, right? And then of course Green Goblin, the clogger himself. I do have this Alex Ross comic book cover that's signed and it got graded, or I'm waiting for it to come back graded. So as soon as I have that, I'll either like show you guys like on a future video or put it in the community post, or post in the community tab. That way you guys can see it because it's sick. And of course we have Magic. Magic is just here to prolong the game and then get rid of a location that might not be in your favor, right? And then of course Debris is just here to clog things up. And then we have Viper to either send the Hood over or the rocks over to their side. And of course Dr. Octopus, just dragging whatever you can drag. Hopefully you mess up one of their combos. And then you have Cannonball Air just to bounce cards around. And then Gorrr takes advantage of all of these on reveal cards and even some that your opponent has as well. So Gorrr is a decent card too. So let's talk about some replacements or some cards that could be shuffled into this deck. I feel like Luke Cage, Hazmat, Annihilus, those types of cards can be shuffled into this deck. Especially if you don't have Gorrr, you can always go Goliath too. If you don't want to play Gorrr, you could go Goliath. That might save you a game. You can also go Shang-Chi. You could go that route too if you want to just destroy stuff, something to back up that Cannonball. Those are definitely some of the replacements I would suggest in this deck. I also like the whole like Yellow Jacket and then like Vipering over a rock too, if you want to go that route too. I know that's very, very, very minimal as far as like combos and stuff like that, but if you want to go that route, you could go that route with this deck. There's many ways you could go, especially Titania. I think Titania is a card I really do not like at all, but I'll definitely play this in this deck because this is one of the top decks right now for the higher ranked, higher skill players. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So enough of us talking about it. Let's be about it. Let's play some games and hopefully we can get some dubs. So let's get into it. All right, so we have Dr. Octopus, Cannonball, Kate Bishop, and Viper to start off. So nothing to play on 1. I think Hawkeye is what we play on 2. They play Aranya. Fist Tower is going to hurt them. So let's go Hawkeye. They retreat. Oh, wow. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as we saw Aranya and Fist Tower, oh, man. GG's. Oh, nice. So we do have the Hood Viper combo here. But we're going to go Hood in the middle. We do have Gorrr too. This variant's so cool. Need to upgrade this more. I need this inked. We need a God Split on that for the God Butcher. So Quicksilver, so they're going some ramp. They're going with ramp. So we got Elysium. Let's go Viper Demon. Elysium might mess them up. Negasonic. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we have Atlantis here. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go Hawkeye Magic. And then we'll play Dr. Octopus next turn. I really don't like Elysium with what they're trying to play. So we got basic arrow, grapple arrow. Our Gorrr is up to 5. Let's see if they play on our reveal. Wiccan. All right. Let's see here. Let's go Doc Ock. Or let's do this. Let's go basic arrow, Green Goblin. Fenris. Mirage. So they take the grapple arrow. I think I'm going to go Debris. I think we go Debris here, right? Like, hopefully we fill up this lane here, and then our Gorrr will be fine. I think we go grapple and then Debris. I think that's the move. I think that is the way to go on this one here. They got rid of what, Viper? So if anything, the Hood would come back, right? If they were able to use Fenris.
I think that would have been a smart play to try to bring Viper back.
We have priority. So we snap here. I think we go Dr. Octopus over in a miniaturized lab. Or do I test it out and put it in Atlantis? Yeah, they retreat. GG's. Good clogging. Good clogging. I think they were going to try to, like, throw the priority and hope I put something big on the board. That way they could shang it. But the Debris definitely saved us in that situation, right? So we have Death Domain as our first location. We have Gorrr, Shadow King, Doc Ock, and Debris to start off. They go Spider Ham. They hit our Gorrr. Oh my goodness. That's not cool. All right, so we got Savage Land. Mirage, they take, is it the lowest cost? costs the least. Let's go Green Goblin. Agent Coulson. I think we're gonna go Debris. Hawkeye here. Wiccan. Iceman. It's Doc Ock, which is totally fine. So we take Savage Lane easy. We go Hood. Doc Ock. Pem, just the Pem. Gorrr. They have a Gorrr themselves. So. Alright. We need Cannonball. What are the odds that we get a Cannonball? Cannonball, I need you. No, a Grandmaster. Oh my goodness. But they retreat. Whew. Oh my goodness, I was gonna lose. But I think the threat, right? They knew they knew I could have had a Cannonball or a Shang-Chi to take down the score. And that's what they were afraid of. So GG's, let's go. We take the dub on that one. So we have Thunderbolt's Tower, Magic, Debris, Grandmaster. Let's go Kate Bishop. All right, turn 3 here. Oh, man. Let's go Debris. They go Magic, which is fine. I think that helps me out, right? So we'll go Acid Arrow and a Goblin. So go into a Goblin, right? What do they play here? Sage? Let's go Grandmaster Titania. Let's go. Do we go Grandmaster? Grandmaster Titania. No, let's do that. Let's do this. So it's a 50-50 shot that we hit Kate Bishop, right? So we hit Kate Bishop. They go Jane. So this was a Mr. Negative deck, huh? And throw this over. Do they have Killmonger in this deck? Artem Zola. So we have Gorrr. Okay, let's go. Let's go. GG's. The Clog is real, huh? The Clog is real. We have Lake Hellas as our first location. We have Cannonball, Kate Bishop, Viper, Grandmaster. So decent hand to start off. And we see Quicksilver, so we know they're ramping. We can feel the Wiccan. Let's go Kate Bishop. Hopefully we can get like an acid arrow or something out of this. So there's Fenris Wolf. That's semi scary. So there's the acid arrow. Luke's bar. Let's go No. Let's go Green Goblin. Ooh, Negasonic. That's pretty cool. I would have put the Negasonic in cloning vats, to be honest. Daredevil, eh? They have to have something, right? Ooh, a grapple arrow. Wicked. We have a grapple arrow too. And then we just cannonball. But we don't need it. We just play Titania to the left, cannonball, and then we get Titania back. So this is the time where Titania actually like works for me, right? Like I complained about Titania in the beginning, but this is a perfect ending, right? Oh, GG's. Let's go. The Clog is doing pretty good. So if they played it out, they would have just played a card into Luke's bar. It would have bounced back. Our Titania would have gained +2. We would have been at 7 on the left, and then that Titania would have came back for us, and then we would have cannonballed the Fenris or the Hawkeye, and we would have gotten the buff from the Pim. So GG's, GG's. So this deck actually works. It does. All right, that is it for this video. What do you think of the deck? Have you played something similar, or do you have a tough time with Clog? Do you feel like Clog is too difficult, or you're losing board space? Let me know down in the comments. What do you guys think? Till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.